Hi everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Amanda. I am a teacher-turned-homeschool mom, and today I'm taking you on a typical homeschool day with me. So, yeah, it is a Monday. It's Monday, January 30th. I just woke up, took a shower, got dressed, and now I'm gonna go feed the kids and let the dogs out because they're still sitting in their kennel. Yeah, so come join us. I'm gonna let Mac out. Mac can come out first. This is Mac where he sleeps. He sleeps in his kennel. He loves it. It's his favorite. Hey, Mac. And then we're also dog sitting for my mom. And these two hooligans, Levi and Piper, are just wild. Good morning. Here. Take one plate. Here you go. Okay, you drink. Good?
It is a lovely sunny
It is toasted with butter.
What a nice day for doing.
Knowing my plate was over there because Piper and Levi were roughhousing with each other, so I wanted to go watch the roughhousing as my movie. Aujourd'hui, c'est le lundi, le...
You feel confused?
Yeah.
We start with our...
Can I do the whole thing?
Yeah, you can go first.
Today is Monday, January 30th, 2022.
No, it's not. 2023. All right.
Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 30 janvier 2022. Today is
No, not being due.
23.
All right, Zoe.
Today is September,
Monday,
Monday,
January
January 30th,
30th,
22. 22.
yeah. Aujourd'hui,
Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi,
lundi,
lundi,
le 30
donc,
janvier
janvier
2023.
2023.
Today we're going to do workbooks. We're going to do some art, have lunch. After lunch, we're going to co-op. Then we'll have a little quiet time, dinner, and then we're going to do a big tidy up. Got it?
But right here we can have a little free time.
Well, you'll have a little free time during quiet time.
That's quiet time.
Yeah, you're going to do whatever you want during quiet time. Deal? We're going to start with our fun facts of the day.
Okay.
Fun facts. Today's fun facts.
Can I read it?
You can read it. Yesterday it says planes have come a long way. Today's is...
And so have computers. My name is Woody. The first computer mouse was made of wood. The first programmable digital computer weighed 30 tons, 2017, and took up an entire room.
Wow.
What's this fun fact? Today's tiniest computer is the size of a grain of rice. What?
Yeah. So when computers were first invented, they used to take up a whole room.
Like this big.
Bigger than this.
Like a whole house.
Yeah. And now they can be as small as a grain of rice. All right. We're going to do our word of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Hubbub.
Hubbub.
Today's word is hubbub.
Hubbub.
Hubbub is a confusion or uproar. In the 1943 Looney Tunes cartoon Falling Hair, Bugs Bunny is enjoying a book when suddenly he hears a loud clanging sound. Bugs follows the noise to find a gremlin banging on a piece of metal with a mallet and say, "What all the hubbub, bub? What's all the hubbub, bub?" That's funny, eh?
Yeah.
So our word is hubbub.
Hubbub. What does hubbub mean?
Hubbub means confusion and uproar. Can we use that in another sentence?
I'm hubbub. I'm hubbubbed about that. About the...
Yeah? About the grain of rice?
Yeah.
I took a nap yesterday, And I woke up and it was a hubbub for me when I woke up because I couldn't find anybody. Zoe was playing so quietly in the activity room, and you and Dad were playing outside. Alright, and then we're doing Professor Noggin's art. This is a game, but it's just fun to do. What did Renaissance painters use to make Indian yellow paint? Cattle urine, fire ants, or snail mucus?
Snail mucus.
To make yellow paint, what do you think they use, Zoe?
Actually, snail mucus. Can I do it again? Not red ants, because that's red.
Okay.
Not snail. What was the other one?
Cattle urine, so cattle pee.
Cattle urine.
From cows.
Yeah.
Is that what you think it is, Zoe?
Yeah, because it's yellow.
That's right, that's what they used. What is depicted in a still life painting? People, places, or things?
Those are all nouns.
Yes, they're all nouns, but what, a still life, what is it? Is it people, is it places, or is it things? If you paint a still life. Things, good job,
Things.
Zoe. What is not a genre of painting? Abstract, landscape, monumental, or portrait? What is not a type of painting?
Portrait. No, monumental.
Monumental. Portraits are when you paint a picture of somebody.
Of yourself.
A self-portrait would be that would be you painted your own picture, but I could also paint a picture of Zoe. That would be a portrait.
No.
Name the masterpiece.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Last thing in our money basket.
I have to die?
Yeah, the dice is in there.
Okay.
We read a book. Pablo Picasso. We learned about him last week, but we're going to read his biography today. In the sunny city of Malaga, Spain, lived a little boy called Pablo. He could draw before he even learned how to talk. Instead of mom or dad, his first word. His story teaches us that even when things get tough, we should all believe in our own talents. Let's go over what we're going to do. Listen, Miss Zoe. Brush your teeth. You can actually stay in that for your paint because we're going to do painting after.
Can I say this?
Sure. So listen, brush your teeth.
Yep.
Comb your hair.
Yep.
Tidy the table and make room for us to work. Those are your 3 things you need to do right now. Okay? Zoe, can you tell me what the 3 things are?
Okay. Brush our hair.
Yep.
Brush our teeth. Tidy the table and do our work.
And now do our work is number 4. In an effort to be completely transparent, I'm going to show you what our activity room, homeschool room looks like right now. So that you guys can see that it's not always like pretty, clean, gorgeous spaces. This is a real life situation.
I gotta move for puppy play care.
So yeah, Lexi is cleaning it up. Zoe's gonna come help her after she's done brushing her teeth. And our goal is to get the table area cleared off and around the chair areas so we can do some schoolwork, and then they'll finish it off later today. So while the kids are getting ready and tidying the activity room, I'm going to get dinner going because why not? We're having chicken noodle soup for dinner. It is one of the things my kids love the most, and so I'm going to make some buns. Little buns to go with it. And I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup. And I like making chicken noodle soup and soups and things that I can warm up in the crock pot. So I'm gonna put all the ingredients in my bread machine, and then it's gonna make all of the dough while we're gone this afternoon to co-op. When I come back, I just have to let it rise for another half hour, 45 minutes, and then it's done. So I'm going to make chicken noodle soup today because it's going to help me out tomorrow. So this is one of those things where planning ahead really helps. So tomorrow is a Tuesday, which means that we have gymnastics. Gymnastics is at 11 o'clock. So by the time we get home from gymnastics, it's like almost 12:30, especially if we like stopping at the mail or doing something like that. And then my kids get home and they are starving. And not only is it like, are they starving, we're also in a little bit of a time crunch because my mother-in-law comes and gives them a French lesson at 3 o'clock, which doesn't seem like much, but when you have kids who really like their schedule, they don't really want to wait another half hour for lunch or something like that. So what I've been doing is doing something like a stew or like something that I can heat in the crock pots. I've done soup, I've done stew, I've done like taco meat. Put it in a smaller crock pot and just leave it on warm, and then I put it in, like turn it on warm just before we leave, and by the time we come back it's like perfect eating temperature. So I've been doing that, and basically I come home and just like scoop it in a bowl and feed them. It's been making Tuesdays so much easier. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup. I got the buns here. Salt, I forgot salt. Alright, the nice thing is, if you have a bread machine, you can just set it. I just put on my dough setting, and then I need it to go off at like 1, which is 2 hours or 3 hours from now. So I'm gonna put it up. There we go. Okay, so now it's set, and it's gonna make bread while we're at co-op this afternoon. I have chicken stock here. I clean bowl, it's got away. And I'm going to, I made chicken stock. It's kind of hot. If you guys don't know how to make chicken stock, it's super easy. Basically, you just put chicken bones from like a roasted chicken. You put them in a pot with carrots, onions, you can put celery. We don't really eat a lot of celery around here, so I don't have celery, but I put a lot of parsley, and parsley is related, so it kind of gives the same flavor. Put some salt, pepper, thyme, bay leaf, lots of garlic, and then a splash of apple cider vinegar, like 2 or 3 tablespoons, and then you put water, and you put in your slow cooker, and you just leave it be for like as long as you want. You can go like, I think mine maxed out at 20 hours, but then I just turned it off and reset it, and this one has been in for like 37 hours. The longer it's in, the more nutrients it gets out of the bones. So, oh, I also put a pepper in here because I just had, you put like whatever random vegetables you have, and then I just have, should show you this first. I have a pot, I have a bowl, and a strainer. And I'm just gonna pour everything into this. And then I'll pour it back into my crock pot because I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup in the crock pot. This is just to get like all the bones and like old chicken and stuff, old vegetables and stuff out. Just to get the stock. Here for a second. And then I have a whole bowl of chicken stock, which I'm going to use to make my chicken noodle soup. The longer you leave it into the crock pot, the darker it's going to get. So like mine's like super, super dark. So then I'm just going to get some carrots. Since I'm peeling carrots, I'm gonna cut up the carrots for lunch too. Yeah, make my life easier.
We're just clearing the last off the lines at o'clock.
Okay, give me your
The windows, and then we're good.
Okay, give me like less than 5 minutes. I'm just gonna finish
Okay.
putting stuff in the soup, and then I'll be there. Okay. Carrots.
The table.
Awesome.
And the window.
Perfect.
And I'm just grabbing a bit more to dry the table.
Okay.
And Zoe's just still taking the mini bit off. I went around the stuff.
Okay. This is just leftover chicken. This is the leftover from the roasted chicken. Now normally, nice thing about the soup is this would not be enough chicken to feed us, because it's just basically 2 thighs and a little bit. But put in soup, it's more than enough. So Put this in here. Add some herbs and spices and corn. Any corn. I always get accused of adding too much stuff to our soup, so there's like no broth. I'm gonna add some bay leaf, some thyme, salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna turn on and let it cook slow till dinner time. So a couple of hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. That'll be great. Carrots for lunch. I'll have to do that. And that's it. And now dinner's gonna be ready. It's our last day of
Jackson Pollock.
Yeah. So this is our last day of our unit study. Normally we finish on the last day of the month, but we don't do unit studies on Tuesdays, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we have gymnastics. So today we're finishing off our unit study, and then we're going to do our individual workbooks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to learn about Jackson Pollock today.
Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock was born in 1912 and he died in 1956. He didn't live very long. 44 years. Yeah. So
He was only 4 years older than Dad.
yeah, when he died. Jackson Pollock was born to a farming family in Cody, Wyoming. His mother encouraged Jackson and his brother Charles to pursue their artistic abilities. Pollock moved to New York and trained as a mural artist. He developed a unique abstract painting technique termed action painting. Pollock would place large canvases on the floor of his studio. Pollock turned away from using traditional easel and brush. Instead, he would paint his canvases by rapidly moving back and forth while dripping, splashing, and even throwing paint on his canvas.
Let's go.
He would move almost as if he were dancing and would continue adding paint until he felt the painting was done. Pollock painted in what is termed the abstract expressionism group. His pictures depicted raw emotions such as anger and happiness. Convergence and mural were two of his most popular paintings. So where's Convergence? This one here. This is Convergence.
I like that.
And that one's Mural. After we're done our workbooks, I'm going to go set up a Pollock painting station for us.
Where?
In the kitchen.
Ooh.
Okay?
Yep.
Got it?
Look how many Pablo.
Yeah, we've studied lots of artists. We've done Rembrandt, we've done Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, Pablo, Picasso, Henry Matisse.
Oh, he goes
Where's
over.
Georgia O'Keeffe? Oh, Zoe has Georgia O'Keeffe. Yeah, we did lots of different artists this month.
This one.
So we're going to do Pollock afterwards, okay?
Okay, sorry,
Awesome.
1 second.
So Lexi's going to start with grade 2 phonics. Today she's working on N blend words.
I forget
so
what
ND,
one
sorry, excuse me. She's working ND, NK, and NT. So that's what she's working on today.
We're going to need that.
You're keeping on your
She's
toes.
also, are you doing the writing prompt or do you want to just do the grammar today?
I want to just do the grammar.
Okay, so you're going to come back to that. Today she is working again in grade 2 daily language skills. This is like grammar stuff. So she has Monday, Tuesday section, 2 sections. So she's doing sentences and punctuation. And then she's also going to do some grammar and usage. So picking the right words and stuff like that. Then she's going to do 2 pages of math. She's going to be doing, this is all kind of like a review section. So she's doing some review on fractions, counting money. And then there's like calendar practice here. So days of like order of,
The boy know you is.
you're silly. So she's going to do the order of the months, and then there's some like calendar type questions. And then if she's feeling very ambitious, she's going to do
You're just showing.
Canadian daily cursive writing practice. If she's feeling ambitious, she might start working on the letter D in cursive writing. So that's Alexi's pile. Zoe, what's in your pile? So Zoe is working on, what letter are we working on?
D.
Not G.
D.
D, no, not D.
I.
We're working on the letter E.
E.
Working on vowels. And she's working on the letter E.
And I'm working on your turkeys.
Yeah. Particularly short vowel E's. So she's working doing K1 phonics. She's going on E. What sound does E make? It makes a, what's the short sound for E? Eh. That's right. E and eh. Okay. Sometimes she does printing practice. You goof. Sometimes she does printing practice. She probably won't do that today. She'll do 2 pages out of the phonics instead. And then, it's just full of beans. Meanwhile, Alexi is like booking on her
Already
hours.
almost done this.
She's almost done a book already, and Zoe's still making faces in the camera. Where is Zoe? Zoe is going to do 2 pages in her math. Today she is doing copy work. So she's going to be working on writing the number 10, making a pattern, and then what comes before. So figuring out what number comes before. So that's what she's doing in the level 1 math for living education. Alexi's doing level 3 math for living education. So that's what we're doing today. So let's get to work. Kids are just finishing up. They just finished. We're gonna go do an art activity, but I have to register for soccer because that's what we do on January 30th around here. We register for soccer. Now, I'm not gonna complain. Our local soccer league does ridiculously amazing soccer. Basically, we pay $30 a kid for 6 weeks of soccer, twice a week, and that includes their jersey, their medal, a ball, a huge year-end party, and 12 soccer games. So, and it's done by July. So it's basically just the end of May and then all of June. So that works out so nicely, and so I have to register for it right now though, and pay. So I don't lose our spots, because apparently registration opened at 10, it's 11 o'clock. They already have 122 kids registered, so, and they only have so many spots. So we gotta get quick. We gotta get on that. Perfect. Okay, that's 1 kid down. Actually, I convinced a whole bunch of my friends from like in town to come and play at our soccer league this year because they were all saying how stressful it was for them because they had kids playing on like the same time but on fields on like different sides of town, and their soccer registration fees were like $250 to $300 a kid. So yeah. There, I have quite a few friends who are going to be driving about 30 minutes to my place, to my area, to do soccer with us, which is great because it's just such a good rate. Perfect. Soccer is registered. So my kids are going to play soccer in May. It's January 30th, but they're going to play soccer end of May. But $60 for 2 kids to play soccer. I'm not gonna complain about it. Actually, I'm very happy about it because it works out so nicely. They can just go and play. By then, like, we have some activities now. So right now they have choir, but choir will be over after Easter. So this will be like an activity to replace choir, and it'll be fun. It's just something different. And like I said, it's only 6 weeks, which is kind of nice. So they do Mondays and Wednesdays, I think, twice a week for 6 weeks, and then they're done. It's fantastic. We learned about Jackson Pollock today, right? He was famous for abstract, and he was famous for splatter painting, essentially. So we have lots of paints here. You can take a brush. But the thing is, what you want to do, if it's too dry and it's too gobby, you can add some water, and then you are going to either splatter it or drip it on here. If you need
How do you splatter?
I have some blue.
Okay.
I've got blue.
Yep, so you grab your colors you want. I will get some more water in a little container and add it if you need it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So you want some of this blue here? I'm gonna add some water to this
Yeah.
to make your pouring. So your brush should never touch the canvas.
Oh. My brush did touch the canvas because it doesn't drip or...
So we need some more water.
I was making a sunset.
No, you're not making a sunset. It's a splatter. So you can use the colors of a sunset. Zoe, I'm gonna go get different paint, okay? Can you put all your lids back on? They're not garbage. They're just thick. They're for like painting on the windows and stuff. Some of this you're still gonna have to add water to as well. All right.
Can I use that one?
Which one?
That one.
This one is too thick. You're gonna have to add water to it. But you little, like just the little drips.
That one's...
Just slight pressure.
Wow. So
Good job, Zoe.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Now we need some yellow.
Now you need some yellow. Okay, let's get some yellow. Here, don't wipe it on the tablecloth. I'll get you a paper towel. Zoe.
It's orange.
Oh, did I get the cheeses wrong? Swap your cheeses.
Oh, just cheese?
Just the cheeses.
Oh, yes, you have tomato. I have tomato.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, so eat up, because then after this, we have to get dressed and go to co-op in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
I'm all right. Yeah.
You're not wearing that to co-op. That's what you slept in last night.
This is a pretty cow. It's gonna be in a skirt.
I found it in my Bible.
Yeah.
You're my sister. I captured
So, we just came back from co-op.
Yep.
It's supposed to be a Lego challenge day, but no one wants to do the Lego challenges, so what did you guys do instead?
We played.
Yeah, you played.
And I was making a story with Ella.
With your friend Ella.
Yeah.
So you got to hang out with your friend
I'm
Ella?
playing a jacket of bad guys versus good guys game.
Yeah.
The boys.
With the boys, yeah. So we had fun at co-op?
Yeah.
I know we had fun because Zoe didn't want to leave.
Yeah. And I also didn't want to leave too.
No one was happy when we had to leave,
I
but
didn't want to leave.
that's okay.
I don't want to play that game.
You just wanted to play.
I also play this card game too.
Yeah. We were there for 2 hours. So it was, yeah. But you got a library book. Are you returning that one?
No.
No, we're going to renew that one.
And I'm keeping the Trixie
You
one.
keep the Trixie. Okay. So we're going
I
to,
want to keep my sticky book.
all right, we're going to go into the library because the key of any good homeschooler is using the library like better than anyone else. So we've got 2 bags of books that need to be returned.
Yep.
And we're going to return them.
Bags.
And I have some books that I have pre-ordered, pre-reserved. They're going to pick those up. And then I'm sure these 2 are going to find some other books.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can find another book that's choose your ending book.
Choose your own adventure book?
Yeah.
Well, you could always ask the librarian if she has, they would know where those
I
are.
want to find another animal or cooking book.
Yeah,
I know there's animal books. I know where
there's
they're at.
definitely animal books at the
I
library.
know exactly where the animal ones are.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. They gotta go in the bin, I think. Do I gotta put them in the bin?
I'm freezing.
You gonna help me put these? I have so many books. Like all this is books to be returned. You gotta put them in the bin. You gonna help me, Zoe?
Oh, is that one yours? That's 400 words.
Here. Okay, next set.
Why do you fall back there?
There's 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so
But there's 17 chapters.
but here's number 1.
I know.
Oh,
But I don't know what it's about.
do you want me to help you figure it out?
Yeah.
So you turn around and look. On the back of the book, it has it tells you what it's about. Miss Piper, they came home and she's purple. And she's got paint because she jumped up on the table and sat in the kids' artwork.
Did I come? Good boy.
Yeah, sat in the kids' artwork.
It's all over Dad's chair.
All over our chair.
Good.
Piper!
Good. Good. Okay, my paintings are good. It's always this good.
Hun,
Yes.
is this how you planned on spending your Monday evening?
No. Part of me is like, I should have stayed at rehearsal.
So you're supposed to be at rehearsal. You got out of rehearsal today at school.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a sore throat, and then I'll come home, work on my report cards, maybe hang out with the girls, do something with them. And
Yeah,
it's
we're-
been an hour of this.
Scrubbing paint off of our dining room chairs. Anything you did on the floors. I washed the dog.
Yeah.
Real life, right, babe?
Yeah, this chair's probably ruined.
So the soup is ready. Made some buns. I just take the dough and break it up into buns that are roughly the size I want, maybe a little bit smaller, and then just let them rise. And then the pasta, I always do my pasta separate from my soup. I don't ever cook the pasta in there. Because I find if you make a big pot and this lasts us a couple of days, like for lunch, like today and tomorrow, sometimes I find the pasta gets soggy and like mushy. So I always do it separately, and then I just toss it with a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't stick together. And then I'm just gonna like make bowls. And then we're gonna eat. Because we're hungry and tired. What are we doing?
We're making ice cream. Yes.
Alright, so a couple weeks ago, I had seen this. I was influenced. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, we have to get one. It was one of the Ninja creamy ice cream makers. And I saw it, and then like 2 days later, it went on sale at Canadian Tire. So we went and we bought it with our points. So it was actually free. Excuse me. But this is our first time actually using it. We haven't gone around to it.
Yep.
So yesterday we each made a base.
Start with that.
So Stefan, he made, this is yogurt and berries. I made just like a plain vanilla, trying different things, right? Alexi made a mint base that she's gonna add some stuff to. And
I made peach.
Zoe, we wanted to freeze a can of peaches. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it in the machine right now for the first time and see how this turns. It's literally just a can of peaches. So we're gonna put it in the machine, and then we're gonna taste test all the different ice creams. So let's see what happens. Okay.
So you know how this works?
Goes in like that. Goes that way.
Wow.
All right. This is gonna be. That's way better. And then
You want to add chocolate chips?
let's add like.
Just go. Now do you do it again?
Yeah, so then this one has, then you add in the mixin, and it's gonna mix it
Ooh.
into. Oops.
I'm going to need to do my 3 times.
So you're gonna have to get your candy cane and stuff ready.
Yeah, I have a candy cane here. Oh, is food coming?
Yeah.
It's okay. before you draw it.
Okay. Try the flavors.
This one's really good.
Not that good.
You don't think it's that good? Yours is peach. Just peaches.
I don't like peach.
You don't like it? Okay, Alexa, you like yours?
Yeah.
Can Zoe try yours?
Yeah. Try it with your spoon.
Yeah. Lexi, why don't you lick yours and then try Zoe's?
I like it. It's good.
How's your frozen yogurt?
It's good. It's not like super creamy, like it's kind of powdery.
But
Let's
do you
look
like
at-
it?
Oh.
I could have probably done that one on the light ice cream. Instead of the ice cream setting, like a different setting.
Can I try yours?
So before we go to bed, did you guys clean up the activity room?
It's almost done. We're
Almost done?
done.
Let's take a look and
Oh my god. Yay!
Okay, so you've gathered a few things
But
here.
you probably got lost in the mess up here.
Alright, listen, so this is, you've gathered these things to save. And then you've cleared the floor.
Yep.
Okay. Lexi, can you deal with this basket of hangers?
Oh yeah.
And those baskets of stuff on the floor, and then you can be done.
Can we not clean up this? That's for Peppa to play care.
Oh, okay, so that's for an activity. Can you move it to a different location that's not on the floor?
That's
Yeah.
one that we don't really
And
use.
this is just for the puppy slide.
Use these often.
What is it?
They're the learning activities.
Yeah, like I can put learning activities up there.
Yeah. So
My next one would be the pumpkin eater.
Your next painting's gonna be called Pumpkin Eater?
Yeah.
Cool.
A piece of pumpkins with real parts.
Zoe, I
You know,
believe
the
this is
pumpkin-
yours. That needs to,
Pumpkin pie.
this needs to go where it goes.
And
In
this
my
is
basket of
going...
you will be.
Not bad, guys. Not bad for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys can clean your room tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Before gymnastics.
Yeah.
This is
And
Zoe.
this is my giraffe I brought.
Yeah? What are we gonna do, Zoe?
I play Mario Kart.
We're gonna play Mario Kart.
And I gave mommy a puppy.
You gave me a puppy? Oh, thank
I
you.
give everyone snuggles for a girl.
Mom, what color do you want?
If we
I
can
don't care.
bring
Whatever color.
anything.
Color. I got blue.
Even if you can bring, I guess just get prepared.
Well,
Yeah, I want red.
I'm red already.
it's already decided.
Sorry.
Hey, Zoe, make sure you there you go. Get your top buttons.
Both buttons at a time. Pinball.
Pinball.
Pinball. Wow.
What?
Who's ready for bed?
Not me.
Not me. What did you say?
Excuse me.
It's bedtime.
No.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Who's
No.
you gonna carry me up?
No, you turn me up.
Time for bed.
You doggo.
We're going to bed. So that's it. The kids brushed their teeth. They went to bed. I finished some dishes. My husband worked on cleaning that chair of the paint from the dog. Give me strength. I washed my face. And normally my husband and I would stay up a little longer and like watch a show. We've actually been rewatching The Office recently. That's kind of been our thing, is watching an episode or two of The Office before bed. But I think you can tell I'm on the tail end of a cold, so I'm gonna go to sleep because A, I'm tired, and B, tomorrow is a very busy day for us. It's the day my kids have 3 classes. They have gymnastics in the morning. My mother-in-law gives them a French lesson in the afternoon, and they have Girl Guides in the evening after dinner. So yeah, tomorrow's a busy day, and so I'm gonna go to sleep now. That's my typical day, typical Monday in our home as homeschoolers. So I hope that you get to see all the normalcy of what homeschooling can be. It doesn't have to be like crazy and overly exciting things. It doesn't have to be like every moment planned. It can just be like fun activities and socializing and doing all the fun things too. So if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe and then click the bell to get notifications. If you want to see what a typical day looks like on other days, you can definitely do that. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week.